The second Saturday of each month, the History Museum here in Great Falls hosts a speaker to shine lights on unique facets of the area's past. Today's story, the life of a prominent African-American woman who made her home here in Cascade County, Mary Fields.
I think that women's histories are often obscure in the West, and especially African Americans' histories. So what an awesome opportunity to learn about the life of Mary Fields.
Mary Fields was born a slave in the early 1830s, where she lived in bondage until the end of the Civil War.
And from that humble beginning, I guess, she became what Gary Cooper called one of the freest women to ever draw a breath in a .38.
Upon her emancipation at the end of the war, Fields eventually found work at the Ursuline Convent in Toledo, Ohio, washing laundry and managing the kitchen. Many of the nuns in Toledo left for St. Peter's Mission, 15 miles west of Cascade, Montana, Fields being one of them. Though liked by the nuns, Fields had a vulgar side, meaning she didn't always fit in at the mission.
There was a reported gunfight between Mary and one of the workers at the mission. And it's been embellished beyond belief. But anyway, the bishop had had enough, and he asked Mary to leave. So she moved to Cascade and spent the rest of her life in Cascade.
It was in Cascade that Mary made history, becoming the first African-American woman to be contracted by the U.S. Post Office as a Star Route mail carrier via stagecoach.
She spent 8 years traveling that Star Route from Cascade to St. Peter's Mission, delivering the mail and packages and whatever else. As a black woman who was very much ostracized in the West or anywhere in the United States, and she worked through all of that, being put down, being the only black woman, and in Cascade, actually, she was the only woman who was allowed to drink in the bars.
Museum curator Christy Scott is excited to announce upcoming exhibits.
Coming up next month in July, we have historic tours of the Northside Residential District and also Machinery Row, and folks will sign up for their place in those tours, with members getting the very first slots.
From Great Falls, Owen Skornick-Hayes, MTN News.